for two.
Welcome to Different Hockey, VideoSoccerTV.com.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Larson Ice Arena. We have announced the team, but we are going to pay homage to our friends from the Great White North that played both the national anthems. If the teams could please line up on the blue lines. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Gentlemen, remove your headgear. And now the national anthems. Gentlemen, the teams have been announced and national anthems have been played. It's time to grab the puck. Let's
All right, folks, welcome to the Larson Ice Arena. Welcome, with a C in the middle of it, to the Larson Ice Rink. Rookie South Dakota. We're on the red rink today. St. Vital Victorias taking on the Brookings Lady Rangers. Again, this is the U19 level for the Vicks. It's the varsity level in the state of South Dakota for SDAHA. Both varsity and U19 fall under the same category, same age group. St. Vital, of course, down from Canada. And the puck drops. Peterson takes that one off the draw. Starts heading towards the fixed zone. Bushy gets pickpocketed by White. Drops it back to the D for the Vicks. Kicks it forward. That was Pollock. Center ice now fired towards the net. Goes wide. Vicks number 11, Sarah Parsons, take that one and turns it up into the neutral zone. Barber tries to turn it back around. Peterson then grabs it, throws it deep into the corner. Pollock then battles with Peterson. Then Goberick. And the Vicks able to get that out in the neutral zone and squeeze underneath the feet of Carly Cruz. Barber kicks it up off the glass into the Vicks zone. Tipped. D-to-D pass there was tipped by... I believe that was Hegdahl that tipped that pass into the corner. Vicks have this one-on-one situation. Rice. Parsons going up against Rice. Parsons comes away with the puck into the corner, but Rice plays it well, so there's not a shot taken. Roberts putting the pressure on there. Gets out to the point. Parsons in the corner with it. Then it's picked up by Shatford. Shatford gets it out to Nikolienko. And it's gloved to the side by Janae Akil for the Rangers into the corner. Goes across the other point. That's Bodette. Throws that down into the corner. In front of the net. And that was a good, clean play passed out, centered in front of the net from the corner. I didn't see who dropped that one in yet, but I know that it is a goal for the Vicks. And that happens with 15:07 left to go at period number 1. On the bench again today, Jaden Rongi with an upper body injury. Filling it for her is Montana Meyer. Monty usually skates out for the Rangers. Clark tips that up into the Brookings zone. Barber chases that one down near the corner. Clark is on her tail. Reverses to Peterson. Peterson tries to clear that out. Nikolienko stops, tries to get it in, but then Rennick picks it up off her stick. Takes it into the Vicks zone. Wraps back around behind the net. Ramlow out in front of the net, so is Cruz. Cruz turns, fires. Big kick save there. Mess in front of the net. Brookings tries to bang that one into. That's Rennick coming wide on that one. Try to bang it in. Off angle shot. Goes up and over the kick pad. Centering pass again. Another leg pad save. And in goal for the Vicks is Catherine Roberts. Barber drops down her knees. Almost loses the puck, but she's able to get it over to Cruz. Bodette back behind the Vicks net to receive, pick it up. She goes up against Cruz, but reverses. And the Vicks are going to get an icing call on this. We'll stop the clock at 13:45 to go in the first period. Well, if you remember watching St. Vital here last year, they have a lot of speed, but they really do well at moving the puck around. Brookings got that, pops up and over the stick of Hegdahl and able to keep it in the zone. Rice has it. She's pressured by Collins, but she gets it to Hegdahl. Hegdahl tries to feed that back through. It goes up and off the stick of Abby Neal. Vicks get control, trying to stretch past that one out. It's intended. Well, I can't see the number there. I believe that was Alex DeLeo. Fire from Bodette, blocked down. No, that was not Bodette who took that shot. Rachel Bridle took that shot, excuse me. Bridle has that one. Kicks it down to the corner. Take it back up to the point now. It's given to Neal. Neal turns, fires. Kick to the side by the skate of Janaea Keel. Back to Neal again. Neal off the boards now. There's two Neals on the team. They were playing catch there for a minute. Centering pass there, intercepted by Hegdahl, but picked right back up by the Vicks. Just on the outside edge of that high slot there. Fired that one up and over the shoulder of Montana Meyer. And that puts Victoria's up 2-0 with 12:22 to go in period number 1. Peterson wins that off the draw, goes up against the boards. Goes around Pollock on the boards. Rennick now picks it up. She's got 3 on her. Now behind the net's Ramlow, centering pass, but that's kicked to the side. Parsons picks that up for St. Vital down in the corner. Wraps in front of her own net. Chasing her down is Ramlow. Carly Cruz steps up, pokes that back into the corner, and then it's picked up by Gomerick. Gomerick wraps it around. Ends up on the stick of White as she turns around trying to clear the zone. Peterson picks it up. Excuse me, that was Ramlow picked it up, turned around and shot it in towards the net, missed wide. Battle on the boards now. Savannah Barber goes through. Tries to pick it up, battling for it. Gave away with it one time, but then got it pickpocketed off her stick. White put off the bench. Hegdahl sees White, tries to take it away, but White's able to get it back. It goes down to the corner. Cruz now to pick it up. White putting pressure. Cruz gets it out near the neutral zone. It's going to go shallow into the Vicks zone. And Roberts, Brooklyn Roberts there on the ice, keeping it in the St. Vital zone for just a moment there. Golienko back at her own zone, regroups, goes cross ice. That pass intended for Clark. Down in the corner now, picked up by Bodette. Bodette moves that forward. Skating into the Brookings zone then is number 12, Shatford. Gets that back around the boards. Into the corner to Ramsey. Ramsey tries putting that in front of the net, and it falls down at the feet of Montana Meyer, but she's with it, body with it, keeps it out. Golienko throws that deep into the corner, picked up by Keel. Keel was pressured by Shatford. Did a reversal, ended up back on the stick of number 24, Clark, for the Vicks. Out to the point now, Golienko turns, fires through traffic, and through traffic, no way to see that one. So Makolienko is going to get that one for the Vicks. Puts them up 3-0. We got 9:59 to go, period number 1. Barber back to pick this up in her own zone behind Meyer. She is pressured and played by Sonia Neal. That squeaks out. Looks like DeLeo takes control of that one. Back to the other Neal at the top of the point there. Just deep down to the corner. Going to have a tripping penalty coming possibly. Yes. So at 9:24, we're going to have a tripping penalty. That's going to come against Brookings. "2 minutes, the sentence. And that goes against Savannah Barber, number 22. So the Vicks on power play. Down in the corner, DeLeo has it. Reverses on Peterson. Looks, gets it down into the corner again. And that was Collins that had that. Hegdahl tries to escape the zone with it, but she can't get around Neal. That's Abby Neal that held that one in for the Vicks. Now back out to the point. Looks like Abby Neal has it again. Hegdahl gets in the way. And she's able to clear it. Turns on the Jets. And we'll see if Bridal can beat her to the puck. And it looks like she's going to be able to. Roberts now battling against, I can't see, White. She's battling against White there near center ice mark. White turns it around. Neal has it. Sonia Neal had it. Kicked it down into the zone. Now it's their center ice. Brooklyn Roberts has it. And Bridal takes it away from her. The Vicks have it in their own zone, trying to regroup. Pollock has it back now behind her own net. She passes across to Gomerick. Gomerick moves it forward to Parsons. Parsons goes up and over the center ice mark, and Cruz stops her and reverses it back into their zone where they'll have to regroup again. Pollock misses that pass there, stepping up to try to take it Schulte, and it's tipped through. Philippe collided with Janaea Keel. Keel's down on the ice. We have a stoppage of play. Because the puck ended up in the player's bench. Keel shook it off. She's back in the bench now. About 25 seconds left of the power play for the Vicks. Ramlo, Schulte, Peterson, and Cruz out on the ice right now for Brookings. Shatford, Clark, Ramsey, Pollock, Gomerick on the ice for the Vicks. Fox pick it up behind her own net, being pressured by Schulte. Ramsey has it, turns, tips it up, and that tip towards the net misses high. That's the point now. Held in by Gomerick, taken up towards the net. Stoppage of play at 7:09. The Vicks really working that puck again. That one, the dome right into the mask of Monty Meyer. The puck was still loose on our side, but yeah, Stripes lost sight of it and whistled it dead there. Put a couple seconds back up to why there's 7 ticks left. Vicks win that, get it back to Mikolenko. She gets it down into the corner to DeLeo. DeLeo back to Mikolenko, and she held it in. She didn't held it in. It looked like Stripes waved that off at first, but then he blew the whistle. So I'm not entirely sure what happened. Mikolenko has it, neutral zone. Kicks it across to Bodette. Peterson for Brookings, intercepts. She's trying to battle against Polienko down in the Vicks zone. They go to the boards rough together. Goes out to high slot, stopped by Rice on her skate. Kicked over to Keel. Keel throws it deep down into the corner. Peterson to pick that one up. Wraps it back around behind the back of the net to Rennick. Rennick gets pickpocketed. Polienko now has it behind her own net. Trying to regroup. Bodette's in front of the net. Threads the needle with that pass. It goes up to Sonia Neal, who fires, getting a piece of that with the leather is Monty Meyer. And we get a stoppage of play. Appears that the puck bounced off the glass and back onto the back of the cage and just sat there. Vicks really good at winning the faceoff back and getting it back to their point right away. Stepping in now to take a shot is White. She misses the cage wide on glove side, about midway up the net. Parsons has it now in the corner for the Vicks. Gets it back out to the point again. Looks like Bridle and Neal are on point this time. Parsons has it near the center of the circle. Kicks it up to Bridle. Bridle turns, fires through traffic. It's tipped, but misses the net wide. Kenna Garrett's in on that battle. Wins it to Barber, excuse me. And that one is cleared out of the zone by Carly Cruz, but it's stopped by Bridle. And then Parsons turns around with it. Goes into the zone. Parsons and Cruz. She stops, gets it back to Bridle again. Bridle back to Parsons. Parsons goes skate the tape. Gets it to the corner. That is Philippe down there in the corner that picked up the puck. Neal backing out of the zone, puts the brakes on, turns around, holds it in, gets it deep down to the corner. The Vicks reverse that one behind Montana Meyer. And Parsons now has it again. Behind the net, wraps it back around. Neal, diving, stopping play, defensive play by Hegdahl there. Great play to block that shot and take it out of the zone. Let Brookings regroup. Neal now has it. She's going to walk in. She's got Barber left between her and Monty Meyer. Barber plays a good defensive play there, and then they end up in a pile behind the net. Nothing on purpose. No penalties coming. That one looks like it may have the steam to be icing, possibly. Nope. The Vicks turn on the Jets and try to get their chase, and number 12 down on the Vicks, that's Shatford getting chased down by Jaden Peterson. That stoppage of play will leave us with 3:42 to go in the first period. Not entirely sure what was said on the bench for the Brookings Rangers, but they have stepped up their game here quite significantly. Their speed is increased. Controlling the puck is increased. Jaden Peterson with it now, going against Bodette. Excuse me, that's Ramsey, not Bodette. Peterson behind the net, centers it, stopped by the Vicks in their own slot. Ramsey, a diving play to stop it, trying to gain control. Tripping penalty coming. Brookings is going to go down a player again. That's number 18, Brooklyn Roberts. She's going to jump into the naughty box there. Again, sentenced to 2 minutes for tripping. Hegdahl wins the draw, but it's picked up very quickly by DeLeo. Kicked out near center ice. Brookings, number 22, Savannah Barber, kicks it up to Schulte. That is Red. DeLeo comes back with it. Is Red intercepted by Sonia Neal. And it was drop pass back to DeLeo, who fired a shot. She missed the top corner of the net. This one's going to be outside the zone. Won by Hegdahl, back to the defense. Paula going to pick that up. She's got Gomerick with her. And she uses her. Taking time to set it up behind her own net. Gomerick kicks it up to Collins. Goes off Collins' stick down to the corner. Barber has it for the Rangers. Off the boards. Intended for Hegdahl. Hegdahl couldn't quite get there. Gomerick picks it up at point. Neal has it now. Sonia Neal has it now. Kicks it back to Neal after she gave it to Collins. Fires that stick to the side. Pollock has it at the point. Slap shot, lasered, hit a body. Looks like it might have went off Savannah Barber to miss the net. And as Brookings' Carly Cruz clears it, say that 5 times fast. Bill Merritt gets in the way of that one, but it does end up back in the Vicks zone. They control it, get it out to neutral. Philippe now has it, skates over center, over blue, pressured by Cruz and Rennick. She gets poke checked away by Cruz. Cruz battle on the boards. Rennick there to help her out. Cruz is able to clear that one out to the point, but Bodette picks it up, turns, tries to fire. Nope, she passes to Philippe. Parsons in the corner. Philippe going to be behind the net now. Back out to point. Bodette has it. Back to Parsons. Parsons centers it. It's read by Keelan, kicked to the outside. Bodette's going to pick it back up and get it back to Parsons again. Centering pass in front of the net, loose, and there's a whistle. And that whistle ends with 1:05 remaining in period number 1 and 4 seconds in the Brookings penalty. That one squeaks by behind the net. Cruz tries to clear that out, wraps it around the boards, hits a piece of glass. Takes a funny bounce just about on the hands of Brooklyn Roberts coming out of the penalty box, but she couldn't quite reel it in. Philippe now has it. Backhands it into the zone, ends up in the neutral zone now. Now into the Vic zone. Bridle back behind the net to receive for Bodette. Bodette bangs it off the boards, gives it to her, then wraps it back around to Parsons on the other side, looking for a breakout. Emma Rice is going to get there first, pinch her off at the boards. Try to get control to turn it back around, but Parsons still battling for it. Ends up out in the neutral zone near center ice mark. D-to-D pass. And that pass goes from Bridle to Neal, Abby Neal. They throw it deep into the zone. 13 ticks to go. Rice kicks it into the neutral zone. It's tipped up by the Vicks. Chasing it down now is Hegdahl. Trying to turn it back around. She wants to center that out and get one good shot on. The Vicks fire it all the way down the ice to end the period. We'll be back in a couple of minutes here with the next period.
gotta quit doing this to myself. I'm driving you here early. Yeah, it's too far. Laura's parents, my wife's parents live down there, so we went down and stayed with them at least. Yeah. Could be worse, I guess. Silver lining. I was like coming down here though, because so many people, so many parents and Brookings for the state team that does displays on the summer girls. And growing up in the wintertime, we didn't do a lot of Brookings very well, and now I did a lot of Brookings. Yeah, that's all your property number to that. No, that's a Brookings. I'm from a small farm town. When I was born in Watertown, I lived there for about 10 years, and then I was small Prince on a small farm town. So I was, raised in a farm town, you're raised in a different thing. Well, in Aberdeen, they think you're bigger than Sioux Falls. They've got a lot of everything else around. Yeah, pretty much. They're the big city around that area. So it's funny, I was like growing up in Britain, we'd rather drive the extra hour to Fargo, with the 2 hours in to drive to Fargo to do things than Aberdeen, because Aberdeen was just down here. Right? Yeah, mine is. Yeah, I don't really get into that whole contribution thing.
And the puck is dropped. Period number 2 is underway. They have changed directions, so if you're watching, the Vicks are in the white jerseys, red numbers, black trim. The Rangers in the blue jerseys with white shoulders. White numbers on the back, blue numbers on their shoulders. The Rangers are skating from left to right. Vicks going from right to left. And we're trying to figure out what all the camouflage is for back behind the glass there. Haven't been successful in figuring that one out yet. Vicks win it back. Gomeric kicks it down into the corner. Back to Gomeric. And that pass from Ramsey. Gomeric goes D to the other side. And that's Pollock with her. Back near center ice now. Pollock picks it up after Brookings moves it forward. And that pass intended to go from Clark to Shatford. There's going to be an icing call now. That's going to go against the Rangers. They had a face-off in Monty Meyer's front yard right outside her blocker. Draws one back to Gomeric. Gomeric gets it down to the corner now. Collins has it, turns, fires. Monty stops and locks it up. Gomeric again to the point, has it. To Breinel, then to Collins. Neal, then to Collins. Turn, fire, Monty Meyer, big save. Aggressive game style there. It's a good thing on a big save there. Gomeric. Down to DeLeo. DeLeo on to Neal. Neal to Gomeric. Gomeric looks like she's going to wind up and fire, but she kicks it back to Neal. Neal fires. This is wide glove side. Wraparound attempt there. And great save put forth there by Monty Meyer, getting from post to post with a nice smooth lateral motion to take that one right out of the air. Brookings wins the draw, but ends up getting pushed back up to Gomeric. Wrap back around behind the net. White and Keel going to the board shoulder to shoulder. White comes away with the puck, wraps it back around now. Parsons gets it taken from her by Rennick. Skated into the Vital zone by Peterson. Rennick there to bang that rebound back in. And that puts Brookings on the board. That goal happens with 14:34 to go in period number 2. And the Rangers strike back 3-1. Puck tries to move forward. Ramlo. Ramlo gets it, but at her battle, and it squeaks into the big zone. Kalienko picks that one up for the Vicks, moves it forward out near the outside of the zone. Offside, onside, cleared back out. Saw an arm go up on stripes. Didn't know if that was going to be a penalty for that collision there, but that one is shot. Meyer takes that one down, knocks it off. Vic still in control till now. It's picked up by Roberts. Roberts tries to clear it out. Bodette pokes it back in. Throws it out near center ice to Jaden Peterson. She ices that. They wave it off as icing, though. She was across the center ice mark. Wraps it around Vicks. That pass was missed by number 12. It was intended for Shatford, and it's just out of her reach there on what would have been a beautiful breakout. Shatford now has it again, nobody with her as they all go to the bench for a change, but she walks in around a couple Ds, she fires that one. Monty Meyer was down to make the save, and it went up and over her head. Kenny Garrett's there, tries to kick that one back behind the net. It's picked up by Barber and moved forward. Bridle keeps it in. It ends up back on the stick of Neal now. Neal turns and fires. Watching that the whole way is Monty Meyer. And with 12:59 to go at period number 2, she locks that one up for a stoppage of play. Back to point for the Picks. Fired towards the net. Bridle now fires. Another save by Meyer. Down on the mess on the ice. And through traffic and a couple of rebounds, that one gets banged in, making it 4-1 for the Victorias. One on the draw. Parsons picked it up, kicked it back to Merrick. Merrick kicked it over to her partner. Icing the call against the Vicks. Pollock and Gomerick are point together. Along with White, Parsons, and Philippe. Peterson in the corner battling for it, comes away with it, gets it out to Rennick. Rennick kicks it out to the point. That's Keel. Tries to fire it in. That's going to be an icing, as that's whistled dead. So Roberts will see this one in her front yard. White sees that straight up the draw, takes it, wants to move with it, but she misses it. But it's kicked back to Parsons. Now Parsons throws it down into the corner and then chases that on a dump and chase play. Keel sees that, gets it out to their hash marks. Rambo. Rambo to Rennick. Rennick to Peterson. Peterson gets it stripped from her by Philippe. Philippe throws it into the corner where Pollock is going to pick it up. She's going D to Gomerick. Gomerick kicks that one up to Philippe. Barber picks it up, kicks it across ice, but it's picked back up again by the Vicks. It's going to be carried in, but it's offside. So we'll get 10 fresh legs on each side of the face-off here. Just outside the Brookings zone. Looks like Shatford may be taking the draw. Chapman and Hegdahl take the draw. Hegdahl wins that one back. It's controlled by Brookings right now as they try to clear their own zone. But Golienko holds that one in. Ramsey in a spin move. Gets that up to, I believe, Clark. Yes, Clark. They get that down in towards Montana Meyer. Clock is stalled on purpose. We got off with the house clock a bit, so we went down a minute, wait for them to catch up to us, and then we'll start it again for you. Golienko back behind her own net, reverses to Bodette. Kicks it over middle for Shatford. Mets in front of the net. Roberts with the save there for her team. That one rings off the post on a shot straight off the draw by Peterson. Some background behind the net now. Peterson battling and let that get out of the zone. She does. She gets it up to Rennick. Rennick versus Bridle and Roberts now. Rennick goes around Bridle, but she's tied up. Bridle gets a stick on it. Now it's turned the other way, one-on-one. Rice has it, but trying to see what the number in that jersey is there. It looks like that was DeLeo. skated through but lost the puck on her own. Peterson now dumps it in the zone. Wraps it behind the net. Here's your center ice. Collins, I believe. But Collins, no, it was not Collins, it was White. That one ends up a shot on goal from Carly Cruz near the center ice mark. Bridle has this, but she's pressured by Hegdahl. Parsons now is where the pass goes. She throws it across to White. White gets it taken away by Barber, and then Barber cuts into the ice and loses an edge, goes into the boards hard, but she's back up under her own power. Parsons back behind her net. That one's fired. What a save, kick save. Now it's carried through the zone. Philippe has that. She spins around, tries to avoid Monty Meyer, and does. It squeaks out of the zone now. Good near center ice. Cruz turns that one back around. Gomeric has it now. It's going to be stopped by Cruz again. Cruz kicks it up to Rennick. Rennick kicks it up to Peterson. And there to take it from Peterson is Gomeric. Gets it to Ramlo and it's turned back around. We're going to have a stoppage of play now, though. And Philippe is going to be penalized. For 2 minutes. Didn't see what the call was. I was too busy getting it set on the screen for you on the scoreboard, so my apologies there. We'll hear from the house announcer. So it's a roughing penalty. And now the Vicks battle hard in front of the net. And they get a shorthanded goal there as well. So obviously, since it's their penalty, they get a shorty, but they're going to stay penalized as well. The only way they would get their player back is if Brookings would score a goal. Hegdahl wins it, gets a poke checked away, but now her and Rennick are in. Mikola-Yenko now throws that near center ice, stopped by the feet of Keel. Supposed to be picked up by Hegdahl there, or intended to be picked up by Hegdahl. And it escapes her. And it's frozen again by Montana Meyer in front of the net. 7:17. What's left of period number 2. If you're just tuning in, the score is 5-1. St. Vital Victorias are up over top of the Brookings Lady Rangers. The Rangers now have it in the Vicks zone. Keel has it. Turns, fires through traffic. Hegdahl picks it up, fires it back at the net. Hits the post, brings to the back of the net. Vicks now ice the puck to clear their penalty. Remember, they've already scored one shorthanded goal in this penalty, and there's just under a minute left of the power play. And that power play, of course, for the Lady Rangers. Peterson has that, gets it to Hegdahl. Hegdahl tries going cross ice, but Cruz goes out of Cruz's reach, chasing that one down. Is Abby Neal, but it ends up whistled as an icing. And that comes with 6:32 to go in period number 2. Period number 2. Vicks win control, turn it back around. Gobert gets it into the corner. DeLeo there tries to tip it back up into in front of the net, but it's tipped back behind. Back to Gomeric now. Gomeric gives it back to Collins. It wraps around Collins, picked up by DeLeo. Back to Gomeric. Back to DeLeo, back to Collins. Collins back to Kumerick. Kumerick slap shot goes off the shin pads of Brooklyn Roberts. And the Vicks are back to full strength. Philippe turns that one around. Is that Philippe? I can't see the number exactly right now. Okay, 29, that's Cassidy Pollock. Turn that one around. That one cleared out to Jaden Peterson. Peterson going to try to go around Pollock. She does. She gets it down to the corner. White races her to the puck, and she still gets it towards the net, on the net. It's loose, still loose. Scrum in front of the net. Those net battles right there through traffic are what wins hockey games. That one there, lift checked, is Ramlow, who could have tipped that one in for the Rangers to put them on the board again. That one is frozen by Roberts. One by Brookings, fired towards the net, miss wide on the ice, glove side. Bodette has it behind the net, tries to break that one out. She gets it up the hash marks, and it is broken out. Carly Cruz there stops it near center ice, but it's picked back up by Philippe. Philippe has wheels, goes in, great move with the body, way to cut in there on Philippe. But Cruz played defense against that player even better. We have a delayed penalty coming. I'd be disappointed if the penalty is a tripping call against Carly Cruz. She's got her for a whole... I'm thoroughly disappointed in that call. I did not see the free hand of Cruz grab at that skater. I did not see Philippe held. I did not see Philippe tripped. So it's not my favorite call there. So get the clock here to rate, drop down to 4:18. So Carly Cruz penalized for a hold. 4:18 to go, 1:52 to go on the penalty. Mikołajenko has that. High slot, they let her walk through fire. That slapper goes high of the net. Able to squeak that one out of the zone. Just force the Vicks to play catch with it in their own zone a little bit. That was Bodette and Mikołajenko playing catch with that back there. Trying to regroup. $1:20 left to go in the kill for Brookings. Monty Meyer, big save there. Great play by Emma Rice as well to take that channel away from them for scoring. Rice back into the corner now. She tries to clear it, goes into the high slot, tipped off a skate to Neal, Sonia Neal, fired towards the net by Clark. Hegdahl has it, tries to clear it. Neal and Clark get it out, but it was picked up by Ramsey. Ramsey gets that fired towards the net, goes through traffic, takes a funky bounce. Looked like it went off a Brookings skater. And just kind of rolled up on edge. Past Montana Meyer. That's going to be ice. Yeah, it's not going to go through the crease. back in Montana Myers zone, just under 7 seconds under 3 minutes to go in this game. Excuse me, in this period. Boy, it's been a long weekend already, apparently. And we're just getting started, folks. Peterson battling on the boards there. Now it's Peterson and Barber, but coming away with it and firing towards the net is Sonia Neal. Now Bridle tries to fire. Hits the stick of Ramlow and goes wide. Picked up by Peterson. Peterson tries to throw it over center to Rennick. Collins gets there first for the Vicks. She centers that in front of her own net. But it's tipped forward into the Rangers zone. Billy, it looks like, trying to chase that one down. It's breaks on Rassett back round behind the net. It's up near the hash marks. But kick back to Gomerick. Gomerick now goes to Parsons. Parsons turns, fires. Cruz says no with her right leg. And one of the Vicks players, looks like DeLeo, is down in the corner. Makes sense with her on the ice with Parsons and Gomerick. White now out of the ice. Cruz has it, turns, fires, tries to clear it out. That's going to be an icing. And that's going to come with $1:27 to go in period number 2. Rice kicks that one back behind her own net, trying to control it after the faceoff is won by the Rangers. Bodette gets that one back in deep. Rice back against Philippe at the boards. Philippe now battling against McKenna Garrett's. Rice has it, reverse, picked up by White. White to Parsons. Bodette has it now. Back to Parsons. Back to Bodette. Parsons. Parsons fires White there to pick it up. And stopped by Montana Meyer. Parsons, White, two things together that a country musician knows about. Parsons, White, deep ender. The things that triggered my mind as a musical person. If you're into country music, deep enders get you all happy. Anyway, this is hockey. No time for music here. Puck drops. 44 seconds to go. Bodette on point. Has the puck right now. Gets it back to Parsons. Yeah, it's not Parsons. That was Ramsey down there. Picked that one up. Bodette. Savannah Barber has this one now. Goes up, tries to get to the middle of Rennick. Rennick knocks it down with her stick. It's deep into Vic zone. Bodette to pick it up. Rennick pressures her. She reverses back. And then it's kicked in front of the net. Oh, one-time shot there would have been beautiful. Just out of the reach of Ramlow. Now in front of the net again. Takes a funny bounce off of Rennick's stick. She can't reel it in to get the shot either. And as the buzzer sounds here after period number 2, the score is 6-1. Looks like I put the score up wrong for you if you're watching. There we go, that's right. 6-1, the final score after 2 periods of play. We'll take a short 2-minute break here, and then we'll have period number 3 for you live from the Larson Ice Center in Brookings, South Dakota.
I'm pretty particular when I follow along with the camera. I usually try to pay as close attention as possible. One of the guys that volunteers with me does a good job. And forget sometimes if you're watching a game like this, the camera sits still, and everybody's cheering. He goes, wait a minute. It happens. You can't really drive too much with the volunteers. No, not at all. Can't say a word to anybody who's willing to jump in and help out. And really, truthfully, no parents or anything have ever complained about either because we do it all the time too. Which is pretty awesome.
Rangers line it up. They need a few more skaters out there. Yeah, period number 3 is underway. Shelby wraps that one back around behind Roberts, the Vicks goaltender. Shelby has it again at center ice here after the Vicks clear. Ryan to the Vicks, tries to get it, gets out center ice. Rice with it. Rice turns, fires towards the net. Arms raised for offside. Keel throws it up. It's intercepted. Turned back around by Collins. Collins goes in with the Leo. Fires. That one goes wide of the goal mouth. Won't count as a shot or a goal. Tipped up. Hegdahl has it. Stripes almost in the way, but does a great split maneuver to make sure he doesn't hinder that play. St. Vital goes to clear. Ramlo to Rice, Shelty. That one goes off a shin pad of a Vic and deep into the zone. Barber now battling the boards. Looks like Philippe there. Philippe's got some wheels, let me tell you what. She gets alone with that puck at some open ice, and she's gone. Rennick has this one now, trying to clear it out. She goes off the boards, intended for Peterson. Peterson also has wheels for the Brookings team, so does Rennick. So those two get alone. They're pretty quick to take off as well. Monty Meyer, actually a really quick skater for the Rangers, too. She's filling in for goal this weekend, of course, for the upper body injury of Jake Runge, which has her out. Ramlo tries to clear that one. Turned around by the Vicks, fired towards the net. White to Pollock. Up to Parsons. Rennick now has it. She gets it across to Peterson. Peterson up against Pollock. Pollock pinches her off to the boards. Peterson tries to skate through. Pollock beats her to it, but Rennick is there to kick it back to Peterson. Peterson gets it out front. Nobody there to connect with it. Escapes Ramlo. Fired towards the net again there through traffic. Goes up and off the body. That was Cruz shot there. Vicks regroup. Pick it up back by their own net. Parsons kicks it up. Intended for, trying to see the number on that jersey. That would be number 12, which means that's Shatford. Shatford carries it in again there, but it's turned around now by Garrett's after the play is broken up by Hegdahl. Hegdahl into the corner. Garrett's back behind the net, stops that play. Turns it back around. Now Vicks have it again. That's centering pass there to the lead skater. Broken up by Keel. Pushing her way through though is Clark. Kolienko has that one. Backhands it down into the corner. Gives it out to the point. Sitting on points, Bodette. Bodette goes down now to, I cannot see the number on that shirt. That was Ramsey. She kicked that one down too. Now we have a one-on-one, McKenna Garrett's. She was going up against Bodette. Poke check by Janaea Keel as Sonia Neal tries to enter the zone with the puck. Neal has it again after a board battle and winning, and it's covered up by Montana Meyer. .13:02 to go. This time it is in the game. And Peterson now has the puck all by herself. She goes around Bridle, and she passes it over to Ramlow. And the defense steps up and takes that one away from him. DeLeo now has this as she enters the Brookings zone. She goes around Keel and around Peterson, backhands it up into the slot where it's intended for Collins, but it's poked to the side by Keel. And we get a stoppage of play at 12:31 as the glove of Monty Meyer comes out, snags that out of the air, and hangs onto it. Won by St. Vital. Sonny Neal has it. Ends up back in the hands of Abby Neal. She turns, fires. Hegdahl knocks that down with her shin pads. Tries to take off. She poke checks that one up to Roberts. Roberts turns, fires. Blocker save by the other Roberts. The Vital's team. Barber back in looking zone. Has it. Saucer pass. Up and over center ice, logo intended for, that was Barber, intended for Roberts. Hegdahl has it, gets poke checked off her stick, and they collide, go into the boards in a pile, and that was Abby Neal with Ellie Hegdahl. Parsons wide open up front. Smart D coverage there to get back for Brookings. Looks like Shaylee Peterson now getting some ice time, trying to clear that one up. McKenna Garrett then puts that one back behind the net as they try to wrap around. I'm not sure if it got stuck on the back of the net or what. It did. .23, time remaining in the game. Kicked over to Ramlow. Ramlow goes over the blue line with it. She tries to get that out to Peterson. It goes over Peterson's stick. Palick picks it up. Icing the call. Gonna go against St. Vital. Off the tip of the stick of Barber. Now she is racing against Parsons to get it. Parsons go to the boards. Parsons comes away with it as Barber goes down on the ice. Poke checked off Parsons' stick, but Gamerick there to pick it up. Tip it into the zone. Rice trying to get it past Parsons. Parsons holds it in. Rice now gets it over to Peterson. Peterson goes around Palick. Puts on the brakes in a reversal, and then Palick takes it away from her. White, takes it away from her. Palick's on the zone. Rice has it out, gets it into the zone, but it's picked up now by Palick. Dump down into the Brookings zone, back behind Meyer. To pick it up is Janaea Keel. Vital picks it up at the corner. Kolienko on point. Reversed away from her, though. Shatford gets it down. And she hands it to Ramsey. Tries to put it through the crease. Nobody's there to bang it in. point to point. Golienko takes a shot through traffic. Bodette has it on the far, Clark, has it on the far side. Golienko holds that blue line in again. It's gloved down by Keel. Held in by Ramsey at first. Now it's held in the neutral zone. Neal to Golienko. There's that Clark. Clark still out on the ice. Shatford picks that one up, turns it around, goes into the zone. Rings a slap shot off the glass behind the net. I don't think I've ever seen a wind-up quite like that on a female hockey player before. That was a pretty intense wind-up there for the Vicks. Rice bounds in the corner, gets a kick back to Hegdahl. Hegdahl up to Peterson. Peterson kicks it through, able to clear the zone, but it's handled by Vital. And moved forward. DeLeo gets into the zone. Sonia Neal has it. Taken off her stick by Rice, turned around by Ramlo. Ramlo fires, gonna be nice. .7:59 to go in the game. Pollock from the point, shot. Peterson gets her legs in the way of that one. And Philippe will regroup with it. Peterson picks that off. The Vital offenseman. And Barber holds it down deep into the corner. Philippe now to pick it up. Loses the puck. Thrown towards the net. Stripes tells her to play it. Picked up now by Garretts in the middle. Tries to backhand it over to the winger. Nobody's there. Shaylee Peterson battling there to keep it deep in the St. Vital zone, as she does. They try to clear it now, and up on point is Brooklyn Roberts to hold that one in. St. Vital clears it out near the center ice mark. Savannah Barber there to reel that in, kick it up to Hegdahl. Vital able to clear that one again. Intercepted pass from Shaylee Peterson leads to a play that goes up and towards the net, but Meyer sees it and stops it. 6:22 to go in the game. 27 shots on goal against the Brookings Rangers in favor of the Vicks. And the Rangers have put up 12 quality shots on goal. Bodette. Mikolayenko. Fires through traffic, stick to the side by Meyer to the corner. Keel. Can't see exactly who she's battling. Looks like Clark. And that one stopped in front of Monty Meyer by her defenseman and covered up. Rice helps Meyer cover that one up. Golienko has that one from the point, turns, fires. Clark then gets it free. It's a loose puck in front of the net through traffic. Meyer stays with it, so does Rice. back up to Nikolayenko now. He's going to fire through traffic in, and a snapshot goes wide of the goalmouth. Held in by Bodette on the far side. Bodette gets it wrapped around into the corner off the tip from, I believe, Ramsey. Rice tries to clear that one out. Nikolayenko with it again through traffic. Hits McKenna Garrett's, I believe, right in the breadbasket. Peterson racing against Bodette now to try to get to the puck first. Bodette gets to it. Peterson right there to pressure the whole way. Right in front of the net, high slot. And missing the net. That is Bethany Rennick there, fired high. Looked like she might have had Roberts beat. And it was just about an inch over top of that top crossbar, maybe two. So it was close play there. Clark has it, fires. Stopped, frozen by Montana Meyer. One back by the Rangers, controlled by the Rangers. DeLeo there to put pressure on Schulte. Neal has it, Abby Neal has it, turns, fires. Nice butterfly stick save by Meyer. Ramla moves that forward. Rennick has it now, Barber's in front of the net. Shot fired through the crease. Broken out now, Collins all by her lonesome up against Meyer. And she is able to put that one in on the short side as Meyer is creeping back to the post. That one's going to get frozen there at 3. Now we get back. There's going to be a run time here for the rest of the game now, unless Brookings will start. Brookings scores twice. It goes back into stop time. Excuse me. Side trade there, trying to listen to the house announcer at the same time. Neal has it. Abby Neal has it. Kicks it across to Bridal, her counterpart. DeLeo behind the net with it. The other Neal, Sonny Neal, now has it back behind the net. Goes up and over, but it bounces off the back of the net, goes back to play on the ice. Bridal at one point has it now. She gets it down. You can't see the number there. But another goal for St. Vital there, making it 8-2-1 over top the Lady Rangers now, with about 2:50-ish to play left in the game. Philippe now with the puck. Goes back behind the net. Heel battling her. Trips her up a little bit. Trip her, no penalty. Back to Philippe now off the stick of Pollock. Fires! Meyer sees that one, knocks it to the outside, goes outside the goal mouth. Down on the ice now, Emma Rice. Off-angle shot there from Philippe. No, from White. Down in, back behind the net. Philippe going to pick it up. Heel there to play her. And then she gets a shot, tries to center it, sticks back behind the net. Through traffic there, kicked off the skates of Bethany Rennick. There is going to be a penalty coming now. And that penalty will come against Brookings. And that looks like it's going to go against Ramlow. Mikolenko has that pressured by Schulte. Able to keep it in his own. Schulte loses an edge and goes down. Trying to figure out what all is going on there. Okay, we got the bench straight. 40 seconds roughly to go in the game as the puck is dropped. Mikolenko has it. We got one in the box on each side, it looks like. Just throw that up here for you, I'm not sure. 12. So it'll be 4-on-4 now for the last 20 seconds. Mikolenko goes cross ice to the weak side. Ramsey and Rennick, a little extracurricular activity there. And time's going to expire. That means this game is over. The Rangers, 1 goal to the Vicks 8. We'll be back here in just a little bit on Midwest Hockey TV with the next contest, and Brad will be back with Newport Hockey and the Rangers later today.